Let's see what happens here. Here we go, folks. I made it. And I will confirm here, we do have audio inside Cycling World. This is Colin. I made it. I did not miss the big Rouvy race. A little bit of a panic session there. First off, anyone here, let me know if we've got full audio. Can you hear the subtle tones, the soothing relaxation, put you to sleep voice? Trying to see how the camera looks here, folks. Let me just jump back in here. Yay. Thanks, Dave. Hey, Dave, thank you very much for pointing that out. I was having some sound issues yesterday. We were watching some YouTube, shows where it's always women that kill their husbands. And Joey likes to watch a lot of these. Joey Jojo. Yeah, thanks, Rocket. And so I did a sound test. Like, basically, my machine is at 100 volume, this new laptop, and I can hear it very easy, but Joey cannot. So let me get back into Rouvy here itself, into the event. I shut everything down there. And then I went into the master settings and could see that my microphone was muted somehow. We're starting right away. We're getting in there. So this will be a good test. Look, I'm going to log in 5 minutes before, 6 minutes before. Boom. I'm in already. I'm in. Think if you got good hardware, folks, it's going to make your life a lot easier at home. It's just the way it is. So I'm running a 2024 HP laptop. It's not a gaming laptop, but it's got core, I don't know how recent it is, but it's got latest gen Core i5 processor in it. Everything looks pretty good here. I mean, the last stream went off really good. There's our map. Map loading in. Let's see how this looks. I'm going to go back to the route. See how things work here, folks. Let's hang out with Purple Bengal for a little bit. So yeah, Rossa Duke in the mix, dude. Suniva. Let's look at all the riders here. Let's see all these riders who have there. Carlo Calcagni's here. Fantastic. Fantastic. He's in the mix, folks. Now, Carlo, are you going to start at the same time as everyone else today? We'll see. Good stuff, folks. So anyways, riders, here we are. My name's Colin. This is Inside Cycling World, direct live from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. I'm on the west coast of Mexico right now. Was stressing out about the time change. Guess what? Mexico is light years ahead of the rest of the world. They don't do daylight savings anymore. We're just under 5 minutes to go till the race starts. Last time I looked, we had, I think it was 3,756 riders registered. What's going to show up? I think there's going to be at least 50% of the people show up. At least. Could this be a record for the biggest indoor cycling event ever? Okay, so while you're here warming up in the chute, anyone that sees this video, whether it's now or later, Rouvy people, Rouvy employees, I know you're watching. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. I got to keep the channel moving forward. I got to keep it growing. I meant to post a picture of me and Joey. It'll be going over on my Buy Me a Coffee site link. So do all that stuff, and then if you want to step up your game a bit more, you want to really keep the channel moving forward, there's a Buy Me a Coffee link down below. And this week I will be picking up some t-shirts that Joey designed for me. There's a little bit of a merch store there. I haven't seen any of it yet. So, fingers crossed, she may be some nice t-shirts. But yeah, it's been a great week here in Mexico. Ruben says, hi, girls, let's do this. From John Chady. Who's going to win this? Well, it could be a Carlo Calcagni. Yeah, the likes on the videos are so important. That's how it gets shared to other people on other platforms. When you're messing around going, I want to see the Mont Ventoux climb, and you stumble into maybe a Rouvy video. Maybe you stumble into Ventop. There's other platforms out there, and we're trying to get those people in here who want, basically real-life video. All the platforms are cool. I'm good with all of them. But if you want video and you want the most climbs, this is the only place to be. Rouvy has more climbs than any other place out there. Other ones are trying to do it, but it's nowhere near the same. Let's hopefully see, there's going to be a lot of people in here, so fingers crossed, folks, that everything works well. I hope we don't have people disconnecting. I would recommend, and I don't design the software. I don't really have the ins and outs of all that stuff, but I would say use the best piece of equipment that you can to stream. So outside, way back when I had terrible internet, I had disconnects where I would disconnect and then I would just keep pedaling and I'd come right back on. And that was probably like in the first couple months. Then I got slightly better internet and that helped a lot. In the last couple years, the only issue I ever had was the server token timeout. Now, what that means is when you're done your Rouvy ride and you slam your device down or you walk away, let's not hang out. Let's hang out with Carlo. Let's see what kind of warm-up Carlo Calcagni does here. Let's have a little look. Watch the pro, folks. Bang, bang. I haven't had any disconnects when I ride. And I don't have as good as internet as you do either. I do have Starlink, but it's kind of like, Sometimes I'm getting 200 megs down. Sometimes I'm getting 15 to 20. I don't have that type of speed. It's Starlink. It's fantastic. Elon, give me a call one day. Let's talk. So a lot of it, I think, has to do with your device that you're streaming on. It just can't render the graphics. It just can't. You see that all the time on devices. There's other platforms where you need more juicy machines to run this stuff. If you're streaming on your phone, broadcast to your TV screen, the resolution is not going to be as good. It's just the way it is. Today we're starting off with a Pepsi from Mexico. I don't know if you can see it here. Maybe you can. I really want to see if you can see this. I know the race is going to start soon. We're less than 1 minute to go, folks. Let's take a little look here. If you can see on there, look what it says. Exceso calorías and exceso azúcares. Does that really mean excess sugar and excess calories? If so, I love it. Sign me up, folks. Let's get back into the event. 30 seconds to go, folks. Don't forget, this is Inside Cycling World. Jump into the Discord. I just want to announce, too, there's a brand new Discord I started. It's just more everything inside cycling. Let's just put it that way. I've got a few members jump in. I haven't really even invited anyone yet. Let's hear the crisp, clean sound of this opening. Oh, that's juicy. Everyone have a great race. Let's see how this goes down. Let's see. So remember, I'm streaming from Mexico. I'm doing the same processing that you guys are doing. Now, there will be a bit of a schmozzle here at the beginning. This seems pretty good to me. There's always a bit of that congestion at the beginning as people are getting out of the chute. So if you're a newcomer, expect that. But now you can see how things are starting to go really smoothly here. I'm almost afraid, wow, pretty horrifying when Carlo Calcagni is in 130th place. But look at him fly up through the screen, folks. Look at this effort. Straight to the front. Actually, he's not straight to the front. Oh, wow, he's back in 500th place now. I think he's letting off. He's giving everyone else a chance. Let's see what I can do here, folks. You know what I need to do? You can do this in Rouvy. We look at riders, and just up here, hard to see sometimes. Ooh, I can't actually see it because I'm on this person's name. I need for that person's name to disappear. Let's follow the leader. So there's a follow the leader toggle there. And if you can't see it when you go back in and out of there, just give it a second till that name disappears. Messages coming in from the daughter. She's taking care of the acreage. 1 second, folks. She's asking when I get home. Or something. I don't really know. It's about a 4-hour flight home. So yeah, it's funny. I'm in Mexico. I live in Alberta, Canada. Jay Vlahey at the front. Yep, seen this name a lot before. We got ProCat up there. So I think what it would do right now is, since I've got to on follow the leader, it's always going to show me the leaders. Let's see if it changes to Bobo64 here. It didn't that time. I've seen Bobo64 around. So basically a lot of flats, a little bit of false flatty sections. After the first split, though, we start climbing. Bit of a climb. That's where you're going to see all the hits go off. This guy here, who I always call Tice Phase. Am I saying that right? Someone tell me if I'm saying it right. I had an inside source try to tell me. I I don't know if I remember it. Mako's up here. Geordie Boy 73. Okay, here's my question for all my UK friends. If I was born in Newcastle, actually outside of Newcastle, North Shields, Tynemouth to be exact, am I a Geordie? My wife and my daughters always ask, what would your accent be like? I only spent a few years in the UK, zipped down to South Africa, probably ran across paths with Chris Dark down there somewhere. It's possible, right? We would have been little kids. And then we came back to the UK just really short term, flew over to Canada, never left. Shunnick's up here as well. Flying Skywalker, Canadian bird. Yeah, legit, folks. Super legit there. Cervello Kevin up here too. I'm kind of afraid to go to the back and see how many riders we have here, folks. I can't even see the number. Okay, so I'm thinking, I can't actually see the number of riders that are on the screen. Okay, there we can now. 1,860 riders on Rouvy at the same time. In fact, we're probably going to get more. Probably a few people start late. Like here's a rider just starting, A. Ashdown. And we've got some people that are stuck in the chute. And that's kind of normal. Don't think that represents what it's really like all the time. You're not going to break down all the time. Just depends on your connection and stuff like that. So I saw a lot of talk this morning here, I'm on Facebook. Don't forget the YouTube channel, Inside Cycling World. I read all the comments. I'm in the Discord. I'm in there all the time. I don't comment all the time, but I'm reading everything. I'm involved with everyone here. And on the Facebook this morning, I really hope he's here today. His name's Darren Hawes. And I think it would be this might be his first race on Rouvy. I want to see I want people to know that you shouldn't be afraid. Stephanie Briggs in the mix right at the front. Don't be afraid to race. Just because you're new and you don't know anyone yet. And don't have that mindset that, well, hey guys, I'm going to show up, but I'm going to be dead last. Guess what, folks? I'm dead last today. I'm not even there. I don't get the 3,000 bonus coins. I don't get a chance to win the free subscription or the jerseys and all that kind of fun stuff. It's you guys. So if you're new to the stuff, just participate. I promise you, when you participate in the events like this, if you jump in the GRC events, if you jump in the Muckers events, you're going to have a good time. It's not like everyone is there to get you. That's not how it works. Nelson Snyder in the mix here too, folks. So I'm seeing a lot of familiar names at the front here. Let's take a look. Okay, Hobo64, Raphael J. I don't know that name, but Thays, please correct me. Stephanie Briggs, Mako, Jay Vlahey, Chris from Winnipeg. Yes, dude, get it? Okay, what's playing today, Chris? I need to know. Maiden, Metallica, maybe a little GNR, get a little more funky. That's why I really like GNR. They're more funky than those other bands. GNR, not really metal, just really hard rock. Some of the best vocals of all time. Don't listen to him now, although I would go watch him. Bart Vandenbroek here as well. Niels Burnham. These names are the absolute hitters on Rouvy. Breers 33's here. Mako. Let's go down through Carol Susik. Yes. You know what, guys? I think this is running perfect. Canadian Bird. Bang, bang. Let's go, Larry. Let's go. Looking sharp there. Gil Mattiau, Shunnick, Christoph Patterson. It is Christoph. Don Mateo. I see him right here. Looking for lots of names. I know lots of new names. Again, all these new names. Come watch the channel. So right now, a little while, I said this in another video. A little while ago, I hit my 100th video, and I was like, "Wow, what a huge event!" Yeah, it was just my 100th video. Exceso calorías, exceso azúcares. I'm over 180 videos now, with a few shorts in there. Shorts don't matter. So there it did pop to the leader. That actually might be a good way of me staying focused on the racing. I do this a lot where I go on some ramble about some arbitrary topic. Donkeys, goats, my tan, strawberry margaritas yesterday. But I can still bounce around at other people. Okay, this is good. I like this. And I think this is running very smooth. Like, I'm going to bounce to other riders here. And you can see it's Hinsbergen. Yes. Duke Norton. Hey, Duke. Duke's riding really strong here. Duke is probably one of our newcomers to the Team GRC Discord. Very involved. Love it, Duke. Duke lives just south of me down in Idaho. Rides a lot. Former bodybuilder. Just so you know. I shouldn't say bodybuilder. Weightlifter. Sorry, Duke. He's probably going to really rank me for that. Yeah, he was like trained with like Olympic bodybuilder type guys. Sorry, weightlifters. I'm on Mexico time, remember? Then he hurt himself and took up cycling. And so he's got that same athlete's mindset of, you know, lifting every day, lift. Now it's changed to biking. That's the kind of mindset you need to do stuff like this. Jordy boy looking good at the front here. I am just going to turn off the riders follow the leader. So you're going to see here, there. See how it's hovering over Alan H right now? Definite hitter. Super pesky lightweight. Once his name disappears, we can turn that off. So if you're in a panic, like, I can't change it. Yeah, you can. Don't worry, bro. Take it easy. Don't hit quit on the bottom either. Do not hit this quit button. Oh, sorry. I still have the riders turned on. I'm going to jump into the channel for a little bit here. We're currently 7.5 kilometers into Lago de Garda West. There's other versions of Lago de Garda. I just call it the Garda. Fantastic routes. The original route has over 70,000 completions on it. Jan Vlahi right at the very front here. You know, Jan? Yeah, it's Jan, isn't it? Is he Dutch? Or Belgian? Belgian. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm sure the Dutch and the Belgians are the same as Canadians. Oh, no, Aussies and New Zealanders. If you say, are you from Australia? Dude, I'm from New Zealand. Can't you tell? No, I can't. Canadians, Americans, we're all the same, man. Come on. Gil Matty out here. So Jan at the front. Actually, Jan, I think when I first started riding on Rouvy, way back when, I wonder if he remembers this, if he ever sees the channel. I hope he does. Jan was one of the first dudes I think I became friends with on Rouvy and Strava. I wonder if it shows anywhere how long you've been friends. Like, it goes way back to like my first couple of months of being on Rouvy. So at this point, I've seen Duke, who rides a lot with the GRC crew. I'm going to have to start bouncing back here. What I do want to do, though, first is get into the chat. Yeah, Nelson's up there. Wow, lots going on. Yeah, Stephanie is so strong. Kyle's goal is to get into the top 1,000. That's a big achievement today, I think. Sorry, folks, if the camera's a little bit offset. I'm really struggling finding out. You'd think it would be dead center, but I think it's off a little bit. The climb will be very interesting. That's where they're going to have to launch. Or if you don't get away then, it's going to be almost impossible. And if you're not a sprinter, they're just going to all draft right back onto your wheel, and you're going to have no chance. Okay, about 5 minutes behind on catch-up. Technically, someone from Bladen is a Geordie. I'm not sure what that means, but generally, any Northeaster is class. So I'm a Geordie. Oh. So, I think I'm Northumberland, I think. Is that right, Dave? I don't know. The Newcastle area. The cool area of the UK. It's very cool. I've heard it's very rough, actually. Or it used to be. I don't know if that's the case anymore. So let's take a little, let's bounce back to here. Let's see who we start seeing. So this, even here, wow, I don't even know if I'll know anyone here. So many new riders, all you new riders, look what you're missing out on. Coverage of your racing exploits. I've always told people that, you know, there'd be times I'd do my bike ride downstairs before I knew everyone on here, and I'd come upstairs, I'd crawl up the stairs, and the girls would look at me like, what happened to you? Oh my God, that was so epic. Or texting Addison, bring me a drink, bring me something to eat, like on a 100K ride. Things that seem easier now, but that were really tough back then. Carlo Birol. Wonder what this guy's real name is. Oh, Carlo Birolini. Yes, decked out. Okay, first guy in a GRC jersey. I have no clue who this dude is here. Dude, represent. You're the man. There'll be lots more, folks. We'll probably see a lot of Muckers jerseys. We're going to see a lot of GRC jerseys. But we're going to have to move up because this isn't mostly GRC territory here. I think we're going to start seeing GRC riders up around here somewhere. Pavel Fulton, I know that name quite well. Czech rider. Malinoel, yes, dude, in the mix. In the mix, Malinoel. Decked out in GRC. Dude, represents. Thank you for that. Baccarat is right nearby. Plu Plu, these are names I know. Lord Kino, very new member to the Discord. I see people come in. Oh, did I just see Jills? I might have just seen Jills there. I think I did. MMS 3V, yes, I know this rider too. So many, so again, like the channel, folks, like the channel. It gets spread to everyone else that's looking for cycling videos on YouTube. This is all I do. And by that, oh, he is. Alex the Man is with Bashak right here. We got a swarm of GRC riders, folks. Watch out here. They'll be watching every move you make. Steven Scotsman here too. Awesome. Steven Scotsman on YouTube has a totally different name. It's like 01 Blinky or something. Hardy. Hardy's back too. Right now, Hardy's got some hardcore German techno playing in the background. We all heard it this morning, Hardy. We heard it. Way back when, during my Formula One days, we wanted to go to the German Grand Prix. I think it would have been in Hockenheim. Be Hockenheim? I think back then there was a German Grand Prix and they had like the European Grand Prix, so there was two of them to go to. Oh, Bladen is a district in Newcastle. Okay. Yeah, see, Dave, I don't know. I've never actually been back. So, came to Canada in 74. I think I was just over 5 years old. And I first went back in 2012 for that Formula One race, Silverstone. That's what I'm talking about. But we wanted to go to Germany, and the Germans, they know how to do it right. They had like campgrounds set up with like full, like, and I don't think it was it would be organized, but it wasn't set up by like the Formula One people. It was just crazy Germans setting up like full techno stages and just raving all night long. That's one we should have been to. It might have been a bit crazy for us. But yeah, very good memories of traveling to Silverstone. So Malinoel, Alex here, Ludwig, DB, Bashak. Let's get on Bashak for a little bit here. So they've already done a nice little warm-up ride this morning, and great turnout for two folks. Lord Kino just up ahead. Let's bounce up. We're getting to the start of the climb here, so I'm going to probably go back there. Yeah, it's going to be tough, that climb. They're going to have to start taking off there. Let's have a look and see what we actually have at the front. Looks like there's going to be huge drafting at this event, obviously. Looks like, well, having said that, we only have 17 in this group at the front. Jan's just falling off the back right now. Just probably got caught out. Heard me talking about Guns N' Roses and thought, yeah, I got to listen to some Paradise City. Was switching his music and got caught out. The climb begins, folks. Can Jan reel them back in? It's currently 40 meters back. Very tough position here for Jan right now. 6-7 watts a kilo. Working hard to get back on, though, folks. Might be stronger than those riding ahead of him. He can see Niels just dangling right now. That's great for Jan here to try to pull himself back, just to bridge back up. If you've got those little carrots. Okay, I got one. I got two. I see Chris YWG from Winnipeg. Just off the back of the group as well. Just outside the draft right now, I think. Cervello Kevin, just ahead of Chris. Nelson Snyder, Faze, I'm sticking with that for now. Alan H, Canadian Bird here. Yeah. L. Rowland, Bobo64, Shunik. Ooh, yeah, this is going to be incredible. I don't know this rider at all. If you guys do, let me know who this is. Raphael J. With Shunik here and Canadian Bird and Nelson. Ooh. Breer's 33 in the mix as well. Flying Skywalker, Carol Susik. Now, probably not a steep enough climb for any of the climbers to get away. These guys are just going to powerhouse their way up this climb. Where's Stephanie? Where is Stephanie? Is she still in here? I'd like to think she is. She might have just fallen out the back. Chris here. There's been some separation happen, folks. So hopefully Chris and Niels get back together. Maybe Jan can join up with them as well. We've got this Alp Summer rider coming up here. 6 watts a kilo. Looks like about a 75 kilogram rider. Risky's Gur, another strong rider. Ooh, yeah, look at this coming up, folks. Tony Stadler. Here's a new name to me. Bretzos, Greek flag. Okay. R Lions. Hey, This name you've seen around before, Enrico Picchetti. I tried my best. Organizes a lot of races. I see them all the time. Just, I can never make them. Oh, Doolittle's here too, folks. What kind of wattage are we going to get out of this guy today? Darth. Wicked, dude. You are right up there. Team GRC jersey as well. I love it. Yes, Darth. Great job. Christoph Patterson here, right on Darth's wheel. Duke Norton. Yeah, get it, dude. Get up there, bro. Let's go. Stephanie Briggs right here. Stephanie has to be our top women's rider right now. And when I say that, I mean that almost like the top rider because she is so strong. But definitely, if I was to put the women's riders on, she'd be number one right now. Spin Jedi here as well. Riding right with Stephanie. GRC. Yes, Paul. Get it, dude. Get it. Let's get back to the front and see what kind of carnage is happening up here. So right now, remember there were 17 before, 10. Looks like they're all, so we're down to 13. We lost Kevin out the back too. So we've lost Kevin. Oh, I see what's happening here now too. So the guys that were falling at the back are now being picked up by the group from behind. So Niels, I think Chris and Cervello Kevin fell out. They should be in this group now. Yep, there's Niels. Okay, so I see Niels here. Oh, there's Chris as well, too. Chris is here. Yurkip, I've seen that name. Look at all these level 80 riders, folks. Level 80 riders here. So let's go back again. So, yeah, this rider is rider 1,891. Rouvy. When you watch this video, let's find the lowest level rider. Sprout Picker. So we've had a few breakdown, folks. So I saw level 9. When I do all my videos, I always do a shout out to what I think is the lowest level rider. Hey, where is Arno shooting? I love watching that guy. So we've got breakdowns, folks. Lots of mechanicals going on. Hey, look at this dude. Champion. Mike 9 Collin. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Yeah, so look at this guy. Level 3, but he stepped away from the bike here. Did he throw his bike over the railing? Did he do that? He's waiting for a bike, team car to come up right now. So you'll see on here, folks, if you're new and you're like, oh, I don't know if I should race because look at this dude back here. I do not know this person. Toy Riventeo, Spanish rider, level 81, riding nice and casual at the back. It's not an all-out people trying to destroy your life. Don't think of it as that. Wow, look at this guy. Oh, he disconnected. Level 1 rider, folks. Level 1 and decided to get into this event. Hopefully he can reconnect. So, oh, Vancouver rider. Let's get back to the front, folks. So I'm going to click on the bubble at the front here, see what's going on. Oh my, folks. Oh my. It's happening now. They must have pushed extremely hard over the top. What? Bobo 64, 6 watts a kilo. Ooh, Bobo 64 is not a lightweight. Could be like an 85 kilogram rider, just like a chiseled mass of a man. I love it. Not in that way. I can entertain myself pretty easy. So it looks like we got a solid 4, 5, 6 riders at the front. Yeah, Shunnick's here. Yes, Shunnick. Get it, dude. Get it. You know, I'm going to cheer for the Canadian, but I will also cheer for Shunnick at the same time. I cheer for everyone. But I know those guys a lot. I've called so many of Shunnick's race victories over the past... I don't know, I think Shunnick showed up on Rouvy a good 6 to 8 months ago, maybe? Over the summer, anyways. Geordie Boy still there, repping the northeast of England. Get it? Thays, Alan H., L. Rowland. So, there's been a split there. We've got... we got 6 in the front. Shunnick, stay at the back. Get rested up here. Get rested up, dude. At the back end of the route, there's like one more little kick. That might be a couple of percent that might make a difference. Let's have some Excessio Azucars. So we lucked out today. Our flight's not till 7 o'clock tonight. Breer's 33 in the most recent Halloween costume. Outfit, kit, costume. I guess I called it that because it's Halloween. Raphael J. Now, I should have came prepared. I should have done my race video in costume. I should have done Day of the Dead. It was Day of the Dead down here. And wow, I thought Americans were nuts for Thanksgiving, because you are. To me, Thanksgiving is I have my turkey, I go home. Thank you. That's it. I don't need 4 days off. Day of the Dead is gigantic down here. I mean, they're still dressing up in costume today on the 3rd. I think it's just a whole big spiel they do. And it's not just at the resort. So I'm at a big resort. We did get out and go into town. Had a look around, walk down the side streets and all that kind of fun stuff. We are 3 kilometers from the finish here, folks. I better check the chat, see if I've got some important deets coming in from folks. Okay, Bladen is 11 kilometers in. Ragnar's here too, folks. I haven't even seen him yet. He's going to be starting the climb soon. Okay, maybe I can find Ragnar. Breer's doing it for the UK. Yes, Breer's. Get it. So, let's say... Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you can do this, folks. Don't forget. Bashak said do this. Is he global? Is that how he does it? I don't know how he does his name. Global. Yeah, here he is, right here. You can type someone's name in and zoom to them. There you are. Here's Ragnar. Decked out in his gold outfit. I was going to say, how does he have the gold outfit? Ragnar is only a level 47, folks. Interesting. There's another rider in GRC gear. But yeah, anyway, folks, Purple Bengal, I can see her just up ahead too. Deadly, wicked little climber lady. Yeah, she's like, this is probably not, well, she will do well on this. I think she likes it a little bit steeper, and she just punishes the guys. So I love seeing it. Arluzar just up ahead. I've seen this name a ton. What I'm going to do here is just jump out of the riders list because the leaders are getting close to the finish, and I got to get up there. Hey, check out Ragnar's Instagram. He's got a YouTube channel too, so jump in, like all our stuff we're doing, folks. You know, there's people making content for you to watch later, relive your glories. That's why I do this. I do this. I was telling the story earlier. When I crawl up out of the basement, tears out of the 10 by 10 cube of pain and suffering, I tell my wife, I tell the girls what I did, and they just look at me and they're like, oh yeah, cool. When I've just spent, 3 hours riding Mount Lemmon at 2 o'clock in the morning, they're like, oh yeah, whatever. They don't even know what that means. They might think that's like walking to the corner store. Like, that's how hard it is. They have no idea. You get to relive it right here. So when you see people doing these channels and stuff, we put a lot of time into this. Give us some likes. Support the channel in any way you can. That's the only way we can keep doing this. I'm going to pound even harder this winter, folks. I will be live streaming every day. Look at this here. Bobo64 going hard now. Got a little bit of a downhill. Pushing extremely hard. Almost 8 watts per kilo here, folks. Yeah, 80 kilogram rider. Not a lightweight. Not a lightweight. That's for sure. Breer's pursuing, though. Can Breer's get the win for the UK, folks? Shanik is repping for Poland. Raphael J here. French rider. Canadian Bird, Canada. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, folks, sorry. That was the finish. Bird came in 5th there. So it looks like Bobo64 took it 7th place. Taze, Alan H, Geordie Boy coming in. We got another Geordie coming in here. I'm supporting him all the way to the finish. The finish caught me off guard there, folks. I forgot. It finishes in the tunnel, actually, the race. Or just on the other side of it. Alan H pushing to the front. 10 watts a kilo here. L Roland coming up at 11. Faye's pushing 14 watts per kilo there at the very finish. Can we get the next bunch? Carol Susik. So I am going to be missing bunches as people finish. Nelson Snyder, Flying Skywalker. Yeah. This guy's in the Discord. Carol Susik. I wish Carol would come in too. Look at the levels on these riders. Flying Skywalker takes off. 14 watts per kilo there. Being chased by Nelson. Nelson's not going to let it go. Skywalker just gets the jump. 11th, 12th, and 13th place coming in. Anders Johansson will be next. Oh, Anders has got a group here. Anderson, no power. Enrico Pichetti, our Lions. 4 riders coming in now. 4 up sprint. Alp Summer just hanging on in the back. I think he's going to miss the sprint with them. A lot of 11 and 12 watts per kilo. Jumping further back, we got Matty Kangler. Is that Slovenia? I'm not sure. Hard to see that little symbol there. I think it is. Cervello Kevin. Risky's Guru. Cervello Kevin did really good here. Bretzos, the Greek rider we saw earlier. Rocket Roy Neald. Love seeing this guy out here. Wow. Carlo Calcagni. Carlo is being passed by everyone at the finish line. Niels Brenham, Jan Vlahi, Tubby T. Carlo will not get the wind. Oh, look at Carlo and Doolittle finish side by side, folks. Side by side. Peter Mays coming in. Plu in the mix. So good seeing the riders I know. Duke Norton here too. I think Duke and Darth Puncher were right together. Wow, everyone's sprinting here at the finish. Keith Oldgate coming in. Very nice. I just saw Clive Ribbons going as well. Sorry, Clive. Oh, here's Clive right here. Here. Clive is a GRC rider. Wow, tons of riders. Mike Hagan. Batiscum. Where's Mike Hagan? Fellow Canadian here. Lives about, what do you think, Mike? 10, 12 hours west of me? Something like that. Think about that, folks. 10 to 12 hours west of me. That's how huge Canada is. So yeah, it would take about, from Calgary to Vancouver, probably about a 12-hour. Bruce here. Bart Vandenbroek. Alexi. I'm looking for the main crew. I'm expecting the main crew of GRC riders to come in. Ghost Pink. Yes, dude. Get it. Bruce lighting up his sprint now. Peter Buellin. Oh, these names. All these names I know. I just saw a GRC rider finish. Who did I miss? Who did I miss, folks? Wow, look how many riders come. Chad Ritchie. Sorry, Chad. I missed you there. I think Chad just finished. I got stuck on a... Grosjean. Yes, dude. I'm trying to get everyone here. Okay, as quick as I'm getting on people, they're finishing. So I don't want to go too far forward here. I'm trying to see everyone's names. Lord Diablo. Was that Lord Diablo? Oh, my. So as people are finishing, I'm going to have to back up. So this part's always hard to do. I'm not even using a mouse right now. I'm using the trackpad, so that makes this extra hard. But you do kind of get trapped in the finish chute. But I got to say, Rouvy, you did this right. You did this right. I love it. Everything is super fast here for me. I'm not bogging down. Lionel, this dude, or do you say Lionel? I'm not sure. I see him in the Facebook all the time, and he's appeared in the last couple of races. Bassman or Baseman Peter? Baseman Peter, in your opinion? Wow, dude, there's a lot of unknown. Phil SCRT. I'm going to have to bounce back here, folks. Let's get back. For all the riders that I missed, I've missed all of Team GRC. I would have thought most of the GRC riders would be like probably top 100 to top 200. The Bashak, the Alex, the Jills, all those guys. Roger. Let's just chill out here. I love bass. Love bass. I love funky bass. Yeah. If I ever played an instrument, it would be that one. I think I've told you before, I have zero creativity. Like none. I don't draw. I don't paint. I can't play an instrument. I don't sing. I just do this. Let's bounce back a little bit more. Try to see everyone that's out here. You know, again, encourage people to race. Roger. Yeah, let's hang out with Roger. We got Roger here. Yes, founding member of Team GRC right here, folks. We found him. And Roger is currently in 399th position, 400th position. That's how many riders are out here today. Heike Hart, deadly cyclist. Rocket 72. Hey, Rocket. Last weekend, me and Rocket rode all the way together. I think it was Rocket. Yeah, it was Rocket. What was one? The Colne 60 route. We rode together the whole way. It was so awesome. Next weekend, okay, folks, I'm going to jump back because we'll be trapped in the start sheet, the finish chute. So yeah, again, kind of hard with the trackpad here. I was going to bring a mouse, and I said, nah, whatever. So yeah, let's look for the low-level rider. I really would love an award for the lowest level rider. I would love it so much. So if you're seeing the videos for the first time, you know, I haven't seen any Rouvy employees yet. Where are they? I don't know them all, obviously. I should know them all. I'd like to know them all. They should be riding here. We want the employees to ride with us. It's the community. Community is what's going to grow participation in events. I mean, look at all these people here. We're at 740 riders here. Incredible. I love it. Azukiar. Again, so yeah, my hardware is running perfect here. No stuttering. Breer's got it. Reconnection successful. Here I go, folks. So that was an internet blip on this end. All it is. You got to remember, I'm at a huge resort. Who knows? There's probably 1,000 room resort, I would guess. And every room, and remember, it's Day of the Dead, like super duper long weekend. So there's a ton of Mexican families here, and they have like 12 kids each, 6 kids each, whatever. It's not just, oh, 2 people in every room. It's like lots of people. What? Stu's saying he's moving his trainer by hand. He's spinning the cassette by hand as he has no bike right now. Stu, you whack job. Okay, so I missed some finishes there, folks. Sorry. I got my internet hung up a little bit there. This is what happens when you live stream. Gotta reach out to the daughter here. Which are you? She's asking me some weird question. She wants to know which flight I'm coming home on. I don't know what flight I'm coming home on. Okay. There was a big gap here. Check this out. Quite a big gap. Oh, someone's broke down on the top. Oh, no, they're still going. That's all the finishers. Oh, I think I got people hidden in the tunnel. Yes. I think people hid in that one tunnel for some reason. Okay, we're going to move up a bit here. Okay, yeah, that's one of the tunnels there. So there's a series of tunnels along the lakeside here. Probably like common or regular rock falls coming down, so they built a tunnel. Got one guy broken down right in the middle of the road there. Dude, pull over, bro. Bunch of people were broken down there. Coming to the finish here. Let's go back and hang out with some people further back. If I can. Is there anyone? Is this the last rider? Let's see who the last rider on course is. Give him a shout out. MSPT, check this out, eh? I think MSPT here set the most mileage record for the 12 million challenge. Pretty sure about that. But further back, we got Olier here, all YR. They just took a little breakaway. Procat. So I think some of these hitters want to be the last rider to finish. That's my guess. That's what I would do. First or last. I'm never going to be first. Probably last. So 1,800. So almost 1,900 finishers will be coming up today. Remember, some of these events, there'll be a time cutoff, and I'm not really sure what it is for a race. Is it half an hour? I think with a group ride, it's half an hour. I'm not sure about a race. But riders still out there. Vaughn Exelix, South African rider here. 1,860th rider. Minty Badger. I've seen this dude so many times. They're still riders. Yeah, I see the occasional one. Like, look at this guy. K. Butlert. So probably like, maybe his first name's Kevin something. Actually, it might be a ladies rider. Kelly, I don't know. Butler T, something like that. That's 1,880 riders. That has to be the record for the single biggest Rouvy race ever. Has to be. Tell me I'm wrong, folks. Tell me I'm wrong. Phil here from Canada. Okay, let's go back. So I think according to Neil, that Breer's 33 won it. Stu saying Breer, Raphael J, Bobo 64. Shunnick, Canadian Bird, nice. I don't know Raphael J at all. And Bobo 64, I think I've seen once or twice. Sorry, folks. When we get back home, too, I can see my face is too zoomed in on the camera here. Oh, did I tell you, too? I have a brand new camera coming, and I mean a real camera. I don't mean a little clip-on thing you just put on the top of your dumb laptop. I mean a proper camera. It's going to be magnificent. Resplendent. All those words I like to say. So Kyle finished 591st. Nice job, Kyle. Alex survived the madness. Yeah, Ed Weiser here. Yeah, the servers did incredible, Ed. Like, really good. I'm not sure what people experience for disconnects. Again, I think a lot of it's got to do with hardware, too. If you're using, like, an old phone to stream, it's going to struggle, doing all the graphics, all the avatars. Alex got 285th. Great job. Like, really good. So like when I'm in the app, I think basically what I'm doing is essentially what you're doing at home. Yes, my trainer is not talking to Rouvy, but I'm seeing all the avatars. I'm basically doing the same amount of CPU work as you guys are. There's a little bit more for you. So basically, your trainer is just sending an output number over to Rouvy, and they know where you are on course, XYZ, speed, and all that kind of stuff, elevation. That's the little bit of extra your CPU is doing. I'm not having any problems bouncing around to people here. Like, I can bounce to anyone I want. There's no stuttering. There's no loading. Everything's worked. Chris WX here. Let's find some new riders we've never seen before. Sandy DeBrule, another Canadian. Yes. What we need here, Rouvy, is we need a big push in North America. Let's get more Americans, Canadians, people from Mexico, Latin America, South America on board. Let's do it, folks. Let's do it. I find the majority of the people that I know on Rouvy are in Europe. So let's get a push over here. I think that would be a great plan. Let's do it. Let's grow. Let's grow, folks. So Joey Jojo's down at the pool. I rushed down there, found her a good seat for her last suntan day. So yeah, what's great today is we don't get picked up till 4. What really is crappy about that is then you're like, okay, so that's a good thing. Getting picked up at 4. Usually they get you out of here like at 11 and take you straight to the airport. The airport's half an hour away. And our flight's not till 7. So we're going to sit around for 7 hours. Oh my God. So the little black band we got, like kind of like Primo. So you got some extra stuff. That was one thing. You can ask for a late checkout to pretty much as late as you want. So we have a late checkout till 3 o'clock. So we're going to spend after I'm done here, I'm running straight back down to the pool, and I'm getting in the pool. I'm not in a panic today to get out of here. We'll probably come back up at 2:30 and throw everything in our bags and get home. Guy picks us up at 4, straight to the airport, check in. We pay for the priority line. So instead of standing in line with a bunch of other sweaty people, we'll go in the short line. Oh, I got more riders coming by here. Psychologist, Swedish rider here. The sheriff. Yeah, so most of these, look at this dude here. S. Margita, check. Level 2. Level 2, folks. Could be an award winner. Miss Raki? Something like that? Matty Dog is in the mix. Let's hang out with Matty for a while. I don't see Matty that often, but he does comment all the time on the YouTube channel. Pretty sure he's in the Discord, isn't he? So yeah, folks, Team GRC Discord, jump in it. There's a link at the top of the page. There. I don't know why I was doing that. Matty Dog coming into the finish right now, folks. Just under 1,450 something position. Great job, Matty. When I was doing this year, I thought in my head, yeah, I'm like Dr. Evil from Austin Powers. I don't know why I was doing that. Anyways, all for your entertainment here. Here's a level 7 rider. Yeah, so Matty Dog hangs out with us a lot. I don't see him that often. Let's get you riding more, Matty. Let's do it, bro. Come on, let's ride. I will be riding every day from now on. I have marching orders from Joey Jojo to ride every day, to make videos every day, to grow my channel. So if you can, like, subscribe, comment, like. Likes are good. And again, I said down below, you can support the channel directly. You can become a member of the channel if you want. I don't have many members. Everyone that supports me that way is so appreciative of it. Gives me something to shoot for. Can I do better? How much more can I do? So yeah, join the Discord channel. I've also made another Discord channel now for everything just inside cycling. So that's more just general cycling stuff, different rides I'm getting up to, things like that. So jump in there if you want to. I haven't really sent an invite out for it or anything. I'm pretty terrible at promoting myself, but I try. Okay. Fernie 80. Oh, Peter here. We've got a Rouvy employee, folks. We have a Rouvy employee right here. So I've met Peter online. Super nice guy. Peter does a lot of the event scheduling. So I'm going to talk really highly about him right now, so I can win something. You know, I'm always scheming. So yeah, Peter's here. I wonder if there's any more Rouvy employees here today. I really hope there was. Going back to the Discord, the YouTube chat. Okay, so T5 Camp, a first race ever, level 17, 921st. Happy on the top. Yeah, great job, man. Campa, who are you? Are you on our Discord? You must be. I think I've seen your name before, and I just can't remember right now. Scrivio. Scrivio was 661. Nice job. Ruben, 238. Awesome, Ruben. That's a great finish. You must have finished with some of the other GRC members, I'm guessing. I think Penelope has just done her ride. Penelope, what position did you finish? I had a hard time keeping track of everyone out there. So was that there? Yeah, there's quite a few riders stuck at the very finish. I noticed that too. So if you're one of those riders that's stuck, you can see them here. I don't want to bombard Rouvy, but just send a message in. Oh, okay, I see what's going on there. I just have to change that for a second. Oh, that's what's displaying. Yeah, it looked weird on my screen for a second there. What was above my head? It's just the white color of the and the icons. Yeah, so what you should be doing if you're like, I didn't get credit, where's my 3,000 gold coins? I want to be entered in the draws. Send a message to Rouvy and say, I finished it, but I didn't finish it. And actually, what I'll do here right now too, folks, let's see if we can do this. Okay, awesome, Darren. Awesome, Darren. Okay, so I asked T5 Campa, who are you? Darren Haas. Darren, what did I tell you, dude? That was Darren's first race, and I think I talked, Darren, go back to the video earlier. I talked about you, and I was referring to you. I saw your comments in, sorry folks, I'm stuck in the finish here, but what I want to show you here is, I want to give those people a chance that are stuck at the finish. Let's get the evidence that you finished this ride. So let's hang out with some of these riders. Okay, we can move up a bit here. Let's just move up. So just in case you have any problems, oh, there's Paz Jordy 60, not going all out. This course is not for Paz Jordy, weighs under 50 kilograms. We're just going to move up. Oh, look at this, level 3, level 4 rider, level 9 rider. I've been telling everyone this. If you watch all the videos, I don't expect you to. I've said it tons. I see so many low-level riders coming in. Rouvy, if you need to know how many new riders you're getting, you can see it in the video. Watch all these riders. Watch your names, folks. Here's the evidence that you made it. Since we had a lot of breakdowns right at this tunnel here, take a look at all those names. I want everyone to get credit for this because 3,000 gold coins and everyone participating, I think is pretty awesome. I'm going to do that again. Hopefully this doesn't annoy everyone. But, you know, you'd hate to be, okay, so let's use Darren, for example. Darren Haas, who I'm so glad you finished, dude. And I think he said that he was in the top 1,000. Let's just go back to Darren here for a second. Where is it? T5 Campa. Yeah, he got 921st. He's only a level 17. He's a first-time racer on Rouvy. And he messaged, it might have been on Facebook yesterday. He was worried about, oh my God, how far back. And I'm just making this all up for you, Darren. This is my mindset. Oh my, I don't want to be that guy that finishes last. Please, I don't want to be the last. And you finished, dude, in the top 50%. So, yay, Darren. Yeah, so lots of riders stuck at the end there. Yeah, I think some will get updated on the fly, but I noticed sometimes, I know Roger had a problem with it recently where he got stuck right before the finish and he had a bit of trouble. I think he's still having trouble getting credit for it. Look at this Canadian right here, riding right along the waters. We're going to do that again for everyone, folks. Let's look for those low-level riders too. Going to bounce up, get close to the finish, just so we can catch everyone. Massimo 78. I like to hang out with this guy right here. Looking sharp on his bike. I wish it was sunnier today like it is here. So here's our broken down riders. We got Jerry, or Jersey, Roadrunner, Philnick, I think it was his name. So a bunch of riders here. So if you see your name, or you need proof, you're going to have to watch my video and see that you finished. Do we still have more riders? We still have more riders out there. Oh my. Level 4. Tons of riders out here, folks. Eat more cake. Yes. This rider here in GRC jersey, looking absolutely stunning with his beautiful bronze legs. Yeah, that's a throwback. Has done more of the Sunday Team GRC Sunday short races than any other rider. It is a level he is proud of. He will never let anyone beat him. People try. They hope he's sick so that they can get ahead of him. He's actually, I think he's got 1 or 2 more races than any other rider. Some of the riders, you know, obviously go on vacation. You miss some rides. Well, I think last time we looked, he attended 93% of the Sunday, Team GRC SSRs. The SSR this week was yesterday, so we didn't conflict with the big Rouvy race. Max Bodowane here. Look at this. Geo, 1167, level 3. This guy's been on Rouvy 3 days. That's my theory. Level 7. So we did have a level 1, but he was broken down. Where is that special award? Yeah, again, here's ProCat way back here. Now riding a bit harder. You know, solid 8 watts a kilo through the tunnel. Just rock it, dude. Just rock it. Freight train coming through the tunnel, folks. Woo-choo! Just you feel the rush of air straight through. So we'll hang out with ProCat for a little bit, I think. Go back to the chat. Okay, Fandora. Fandora. Who's Fandora? I don't know. Okay, yeah. Ben says, I just skipped his group finish. I know, they were coming in so fast. Like, I skip it, and then I try to click on the next group, and then it just doesn't click it right away. Sorry about that, Ben. So Ben got 53rd place. Ragnar. Yeah, Ragnar, I did get you on screen. I didn't finish. Right when you said starting the climb, I did find you. Actually, I used the ride finder thing. I typed your name in and found it. Yeah, that was a fun event. You know what? I think we could do this once a month on Rouvy. I really think we could. Very easy, Rouvy. If you let your communities promote for you, do the big coin bonus, do an XP bonus, some prizes. This is what you got to do. Otherwise, people are going to be doing their own thing. Like, I'm the worst for that. So when I say this stuff, like, I'm pretty bad at it. I'll just go ride whatever I feel like. I love making the videos, but if you want people to all say, okay, I'll be there for that one event, I won't do my other favorite ride of the week. They need to be incentivized. So let's do that. Let's incentivize people. Let's get some good collaborations going on. You know, socks, water bottles, all that kind of stuff. Discounts. People love a good discount. Again, MSPT, way at the back, folks. Way at the back. Level 100 rider. Right here. Just going super chill. I tell people this all the times for the Muckers events, the GRC events, and this event. Don't be afraid that you're going to be at the back all by yourself. You might find an absolute legend like this, level 100 rider, just doing something different today. Not every race is a race. Sometimes people jump into a race and they've already done a race that day, or they've already put in 6 days of hard training, and they're here to participate with the group, the community. It's all about the community. Let's walk the walk and not just talk the talk. Build the community. Build the community. I can't say it enough. That's how we're going to make this bigger and bigger. We need people to talk about these things. We need people to promote these things. Walk the walk, folks. Let's do it. You know, you're going to work out. Yeah, I'm going to start working out this weekend. Are you going to do it? Yeah, I'm going to try. There's no try. There is no try. There's only doing. This name, seen this name everywhere all over Rouvy. Another legend. Level 90, isn't it? And then Scotland here. I don't need to tell you that story. I've told that story so many times. Carpe Diem, 84. Ride Happy. So yeah, we almost had 1,900 riders. And I think there was almost 3,800 registered, so 50% of the riders made it. Other people, what's your excuse? Just kidding. But not. There could be, are we back? Come on, OBS, let's do this. Yeah, gonna hit the pool today. Ooh, it's a slowed. Okay, it says I'm back. I think, yeah. Okay, there we go. We're back. Again, folks, that's not a Rouvy issue. I'm not actually sure what you're seeing in the video. There might actually be some buffer where I'm not technically disconnecting to you. Yeah, I think there was, just a few finishes. Neil saying, hopefully we get some stuff fixed with these people at the end. But everyone, if you ever have a problem like doing a challenge or... So Stu says 821 meters done without a bike. Think I might be past. So Stu, are you legitimately spinning your cassette? Is that what you're doing? And trying to do the ride? I'd love to know that. Yeah, so I did get stuck on course during, looks like in that little disconnect. So if there's any issues here, it's just resort internet, which I'm surprised how good it's uploading. But then I said to myself, everyone here is just downloading videos of people playing with rabbits and a dog falling asleep and watching the same video a million times over, laughing, feeling good about themselves, about what they're accomplishing with their lives. I'm that dude that I just listen to podcasts all day. Podcasts, audiobooks. I'm that guy. Walking around the resort, intent with the headphones on. Sometimes it's Metallica. Yeah, so I'm really impressed with the turnout here. I just want to see if there's anyone. Look at this guy. So this rider must have started super late, 1878th place. Anyone else back here? Could there be Nifty Nelly? At this point here, I think these are just breakdown people. So how many did we actually have on course? These are good numbers to know. I mean, I'm sure Rouvy can figure out the numbers a lot easier than I can. This is how I do it. So it looks like we had, oh wow, 1,938 riders that showed up. And then they had someone knocking at their door, so they stepped away. Back to the front. So winning time was 25 minutes, 23 seconds. We're been hanging on here for another 30 minutes. Ken Loss here again. So John says he saw Stu. What? Yeah, John, I'm not sure. He says he's spinning his cassette by hand. I don't know what that means. So 821 meters in, done without a bike. Okay, if he's here, I'm going to find him. Let's do this as a little experiment. Where could he be? Is Stu actually here? Okay, let's do this. Maybe Stu's just pulling my leg. Let's see if we find him. Bike and dog trips. Oh, wow. Stu's here. Here he is, folks. What a champion. Speed 0, watts per kilo 0. Come on, Stu. Look at him go. Yes, Stu. Here is the champion. There should be... Rouvy, please. I think Stu deserves a special award today. He says he doesn't even have his bike. So, in my mind, he's sitting there with his trainer. He's like all crunched over on the floor. Remember, he's not a young guy either. He's not young. We're all old. Middle-aged and experienced is better. And he's spinning. He's connected. He's got a power output here. Stu, you might be here all day. If this guy does not deserve an award, a special award for today, well, then no one does. Just for getting this far alone. His hands are bleeding right now, Rouvy. His hands are bleeding. I think that's hilarious, Stu. Great job. So look where he is. He is, if you look at the profile on the bottom, he is basically just started. He is basically just started, folks. Stu, what were you thinking today? 1,927 position. Stu, you'll never finish this, dude. You will never finish this. This is absolute insanity here, folks. We have a madman. Check this out. So if you're still... Okay, hey, Ken was here too. Hey, Ken, good to see you. So yeah, Stu is moving his cassette by hand. Stu, can you like get a piece of chain over it somehow? Yeah, so Stu is on course. We are on him right now. Ken Law was here, straight out of South Africa, saying hi. Entertaining commentary. Thank you, Ken. I appreciate it. Nielsen, yeah, Stu's at the back. He is way in the back. Woohoo. Go, Stu, go. Yeah, I don't know how he's going to do it. Yeah, I know, right? So, yeah, Stu's going to pass someone. Stu will pass someone. Rouvy, this is how dedicated Stu is to cycling right here. You have to do something for this man. This is absolute insanity here. And he's actually messaging at the same time. Yes, I found my chain whip cassette remover. So he's probably doing some kind of little funky chicken like this on the cassette. Look at him, he's dropping watts now, folks. This is like an all-out sprint to get past Zibiniko, level 15 rider. Stu, how far are you really going to go? Like a kilometer? I think if you make it a kilometer, you are like today's champion. I think everyone would probably agree with that too. To move your cassette by hand 1 full kilometer, think about this. No one ever in the history of the world, I think about this a lot. Has anyone ever done this before? No one has ever done this before. I don't think anyone sat there, sorry, I've got something on that, folks, has sat there and moved their bike 1 kilometer inside by hand on a cycling platform. I don't think that's ever been done before. This is a first, folks, ever occurring in the history of mankind right here. This is unbelievable. Stu is only 48 meters short from achieving what has never been done before. Oh. Okay, Neil. Neil's out. Parenting is safe. Yeah, thanks, Neil. Yeah, we'll be home easy tonight. Fly in. We're going to be flying in so late. Customs should just be straight through. We did the priority baggage. And you know what? When we flew down here, we got through customs. Like, there was no one in line. There was one guy in line ahead of us coming to Mexico. The dude we sat with. I scanned my passport. They have machines here. Scan your passport. You're in. Done. Joey's didn't scan, so she went to the first lady. Done. We walked down the thing. I'm like, well, how long's luggage going to take? About the 4th bag out was mine. Was Joey's. 6th bag was mine. 9th bag was her 2nd bag. We paid for the priority baggage. And it worked. So hopefully when we get home, it's off the plane in minutes. And then I got about a 55-minute drive home. So hope everyone liked the video. Again, if you're new here, like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Do all that fun stuff. Like the videos. You can support the channel. Down below, look for Buy Me a Gel link or Buy Me a Coffee link. There's going to be a ton of videos coming this week. I will be back on the bike tomorrow. Next Saturday, we have the Inside Cycling World Saturday Long Ride. It's 90K. And don't forget, the big event of the week, November 10th, will be John's Cozumel ride. It's a 1 or 2 lapper, whatever you want to do. It's 78 kilometers, 79 kilometers. It's the same time and date as the official event that's going off in Cozumel, Mexico. So you join 1 lap, then there's 2 laps started for the second one, the second lap. So there'll be like a fast finisher's lap starting early, and there'll be a lap for everyone else. I think they're staggered by 20 to 30 minutes. So you can jump on the second lap. I'm thinking I'm going to do 1 and then jump out and catch the GRC video. Hey Kyle, good job today. We'll see you around. This week, too, we got Muckers races on Tuesday. It's Tuesday social races, I like to call it, which could be an all-out bloodbath. Thanks, Kyle. Yeah, it'll be no problem going home. And then Thursday, we start the new round of the Thursday Muckers Worldwide Championship Series. Missed the last one, Halloween. I think I might have been in the margaritas at that point. I've tried to do my best from down here. The streams work pretty good. So let's get back to Stu here. Once Stu reaches that goal, he's done it. Look at him. He even put in an extra meter just to make sure. Just to make sure. Rouvy, take a look at this dude right here. And yeah. Excellent job.